making his way up. The old Alice has got plenty of horsepower spinning those. Here's an old Farmall H. These tractors go back to, 1950s. Built down in Illinois at the time. Tony Miller, he's moved over to the third floor. Tony Mueller is pulling here on Oliver 77. Jason Vandenplas from Eaton and Oliver 77. On farms and on collectors and antique pullers, and there are a bunch of John Deeres as well. Johnny Popper, as some people call him. This old John Deere, built between 1934 and 1952. Two-cylinder tractor. John Deere was so familiar. Deere and Company built some 300,000 John Deere A models over that many-year period. Built in Waterloo, Iowa, where John Deere continues to build big tractors here today. A lot of different versions, row crop and orchard and wide front, narrow front. Got a big two-cylinder engine here. 5.1 liter two-cylinder. 5.1. Now, always thought about having like 5-gallon pails for pistons. The track flagman here. He's fired up in gear and gonna give it a shot once more going down the track. This is a Massey Harris 101 Super. It was built back between 1938 and 42. So this one being in 38 was literally one of the first tractors built by Massey Harris in its day. Chrysler engine, that's how they were built back in the 30s and into the 40s. A 3.3 liter Chrysler inline 6-cylinder gasoline engine. We called it a Chrysler T57 back then. 201 cubic inch, big inline 6-cylinder, and fairing gets right up. Wisconsin Pillars. Out of Green Bay, long way from home, Minneapolis Moline Model U. Minneapolis Moline 5-star. Is a diesel, Matt Project of Portage and Oliver 88. Six-cylinder, 195 cubic inch. Here we go. Aaron Stogan, Monticello. Distinction of being the top puller with 5,500 pounds right now. Looking to hold on to that lead. 302 and change is the mark for him to beat. Unfortunately, a lot of tractors built over the years. Here we go. Roger Dish, Farmall Land. Moline U. 80. And a go no Oliver at that. Here we go, our second puller in 5,000-pound antique tractors. This is what 250 cubic inch, big 4-cylinder Farmall M. From Belly Acre Farms, 1948, Massey Harris 44. Tony Miller from Portage. Gonna show Al the rest of these guys how to do it with their Farmall M. Savannah Cell from Lime Ridge. Here we go. And here we go. Next puller is Larry Messer from Portage. He's a farmer and driving his own Massey Harris. Good old looking tractor. Another one going back into the 50s, I'm sure. His occupation, as he told us, he's a master of nothing. Well, we'll see how the old Oliver 88 makes its way down the track. Bruce Wood. Engine. This is a John Deere A from Spencer Trinan. This tractor built between 1934 and 52. That's when Deere built these tractors. This one specifically was built in 1936 by John Deere Company over in Waterloo, Iowa. And what a nice job of restoration Spencer's done. That looks like it just got built and shipped yesterday. Big old 2-cylinder John Deere, 5.1 liters. That's 309 cubic inch of 2 cylinders. Massive cylinders, 5.5 and 6.5 inch bore and stroke. That's how these tractors were built back then. A whale of amount. There were some 300,000 of these tractors built back in its day by the John Deere Company. And a lot coming down. Kurt Vogel, Reedsburg, Carmel 560. All right, one of you drivers that borrowed a Clevis is class before in the first 5,000 pound. One of you guys, I believe it was an Oliver, you borrowed a Clevis. Would you bring that back to the starting line? The owner would like to make use of it. So whoever borrowed that Clevis, please bring it back to the starting line. Thank you. The guy who owns the Clevis, let's put it that way. The guy who borrowed it's got it in his hand yet, but you borrowed a Clevis, why don't you go down to the starting line and retrieve it, please. And we're going to pull the raffle. We're going to call the winner here right after this pull. So be ready, have your ticket ready. So coming down the track here from Hardyville, this is John Waltz, Super 88 Oliver. Is coming up. All right, here's a gentleman. He pulled a Massey 101 earlier. He's all the way from Denmark near Green Bay. Been pulling for 34 years. This is a 1952 Massey Harris 44, Barry Urban from Denmark. His full-time job, he is a machinist. So here we go. This is the diesel. Aaron Stogan. Hey, how about that? That's a boost. Here we go. Aaron Larson of Baraboo.